Hey everyone, it's Trish. I have no idea if I'm in the screen or what I look like in the screen. I just want to do a quick vlog today. I am on my way to teaching summer school, which I have not taught, oh my gosh, in about 4 years since my son was born. But I'm subbing for a friend who's taking her daughter to the airport, so I'm actually kind of excited. It's really weird. I'm normally awake at this time, for sure. It's about a little bit after 7, but when you actually have to get up and go somewhere, even though it's been a couple weeks since school's been out, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so early. But anyway, I'm excited about that. And afterwards, I am going to go to Target. I'm looking for containers for my Outgrown clothing organization. And I also need to go to Aldi for the week. So I'm going to take you inside for a little bit of that while I try to figure out what containers are going to work best. So I hope everyone out there is having a great day. Stay tuned. I will check in after summer school. Bye. School now. It is 1:10. It was a little crazy. They eat lunch there now, which was new from when I taught summer school. So I'm out of there now. It poured rain. The kids were like, it's raining, it thundered. It sounded terrible. I'm like, oh, please don't hail on my car. The one day I come in and teach, please don't hail on my car. But it didn't, and it's kind of stopped raining perfectly enough for the timing wise for me to go in and do my Aldi shopping and then head straight across the street to Target. So I will update you on how much I spent in just a moment. Okay, I'm here in Target. And it's always overwhelming and underwhelming at the same time. I'm kind of looking at these. These are the 32 quart, which would be twice the size of what I have, and they're $6.99. This is because I really, what quart is this? This is 41 quart. I don't want something that's too big. I don't want anything that's too small. That's a 28 quart. For $5.49. I don't know. I hate that feeling. That's a 32 quart. I don't know if I just showed you that. And then they have these long ones here. This must be a 74 quart under bed, but they're $18.99 a piece, and I think that I would end up with a lot of empty space. This seems reasonable at 30 quarts, but I don't like how high it is. So that's kind of where I'm at. These are on sale. Over here, they're a 40 quart, and they're $8.09. Let's see, so comparable 40 quart, $8.09. 32 quart, $6.90. I'm still kind of leaning towards these, which is what first caught my eye. I think it's going to be my best bet that I can get everything in. I don't know. Here's a 28 quart, but they're $5.49. I'm really wanting to go like the cheapest route. I know these would fit under the bed. So I think I'm going to get these and kind of go from there and see how it works out. I'll let you know. Hey everyone, it's Trish. I am back with part 2 of my Outgrown baby and child clothing. I finally have it all organized. I'm going to show you kind of the tubs, how many it took, and how I have it organized. I just really began with this newborn boy. It was just a small tub I had, just to kind of give me an idea of how much would fit in there. And then I went to Target and I pulled a few, and I videoed in there a little bit too, but I chose these Sterilite. They are, let me see, what are they? If I can, 28 quart. This will focus for us. that's what I decided to go with. I liked the height and the length. I knew I wanted to have it be able to fit some under her crib and some possibly under my son's bed as well. He has a regular twin XL, not a toddler bed. We went ahead and bought him a really nice bed because we knew at some point we would use the crib again, and rather than having 2 cribs that then go to toddler beds that then you have to buy real beds for anyway, we just went ahead and bought him a very nice bed that should last him till he's out of the house and go to college or on to his own house when he moves on. So long from now. But anyway, so newborn boy, and then I ended up I bought 8. I think in the initial video I thought that I was going to need 18, but I ended up with 8. And I will kind of show you how I organize them. So I have my neutral. I have a neutral 12 months, a neutral 3 months. One of the things that I did have to be careful about was I just have a card in here, like a large index card, but I had to make sure that I shoved it all the way over so that I could read it past the sticker. Neutral newborn, girl 9 months, girl newborn, and 0 to 3 months are in there as well. This one has just 3 months, I think, in it. Sorry, she's bumping me. And boys 12 months and boys 3 months. Now, if I go to the other side, I was actually able to kind of split the tub because they are kind of long. So also on this side, on this half of the tub, this is the top tub again, that's still the just newborn boys. But I have a neutral 9 month, neutral 6 months, neutral 3 months, girl 6 months. That one down there is just all girl 3 months. It's set on the other side. Boys 18 months up to 2T, and boys 18 months, and boys 6 to 9 months. I have a lot more boys clothes, particularly because my husband's partner had a son and then they had a daughter and they knew they weren't having any more, so they just kind of forwarded their clothes so graciously onto us. I will be storing these under the crib. I can fit 3 under the crib, and then I can fit very easily the other 5 plus the small one under my son. So kind of coordinating or just being able to store it that way at this point. I love it. It worked out just so nicely that the 8 I bought just perfectly fit. I also have out here in my hallway in this bag a donation bag of clothes that I just didn't want to keep. I knew I didn't use them on either of my kids, but they're still good quality and in good shape, so I'm going to donate them to a local women's shelter. And one of the things that I noticed on there is typically when my kids get around the 12-month age, I usually typically start potty training. My daughter's 13 months, and we've just kind of started to introduce things to her. And I really don't like the onesies, you know, snap in the crotch area once they get to that age, because it's just more of a pain to you know, potty train. You have to unsnap, try to get a diaper off, all that kind of stuff, and then get them on the potty and all those type of things. To me, it's just easier, and by then they're kind of, I don't know, in some ways too big or too old for that, in my opinion. So anyway, I just wanted to share that it's all done. I'm loving this way better than the space bags. And I'm super excited with the ease and how I was able to label on both sides. I didn't want to do any kind of sticker or anything on the outside because at some point I will reuse these tubs for other things, I'm sure. Once this third baby's born and we know what it is, then I'll be able to keep the neutral and girls or the neutral and boys and get rid of the gender that this baby is not, since it's our last one. So anyway, I hope that this gave you some ideas if you're out there. A suggestion that I have would be to start organizing this way with your first child. So, I know. So as your first child say hi, mommy. Say hi. So as your first child begins to outgrow those things, go ahead and get tubs to put them in there. I know, you want mama to hold you, don't you? Yes, she's my baby girl. You want to see what I'm doing? Yeah, looky there. So that would be my suggestion from the get-go, and then you would just already have this done, and then it would save you so much time. But the 28 liters worked out really well. As I said, I liked the height and the length. So thank you for watching. I hope you got some ideas, and as always, take care.